I often say that we don't have a nuanced enough view of history, but Malcolm Gladwell puts it a lot more eloquently, which is really not shocking at all here, by thinking about history as layers.
We're not framing history correctly. The bad version of this is the person who comes along and says, this story you were told is all wrong. It's actually this. The framers of the American Republic were a bunch of bigoted white guys who throw out your previous, they're all kind of heroic. That's the wrong frame. It's about layers. So the first layer is totally true. The framers of the American Republic were a bunch of extraordinary, thoughtful, brilliant, courageous people who conceived of the first great functioning democracy in the world. Second layer, they're complicated, they're human beings. Third layer, this is the 18th century. We can keep going. And then we can tell our individual stories. These guys have mistresses and they have death. They tell lies and they get into trouble and they get into fistfights and whatever. Like all human beings, they're complicated. Because they're historical figures, often we have lost the complication in the way we tell the story for the first time. And what history does is restore the complication. I think of what I do as adding layers. And I don't think that any layer invalidates a previous layer.